Now, it's 50 years since the iconic tale of Fiver, Hazel and Bigwig was brought into our lives. We are, of course, talking about Watership Down. And its messages about the environment, leadership and survival are still pretty poignant today. So a special event was held earlier at the home where Richard Adams wrote the book, and Ruth Littrott went along.
Outside the wood, Bigwig and Silver combed their ears, sniffed the air and hopped away, following their own long shadows to the grass of the gallop.
50 years on, these children are just as entranced by Richard Adams' Watership Down as two other little girls were when their father told them the story on a long car journey. They loved it so much that they made their daddy write it down and turn it into a proper book.
And when he had finally finished it, we said, "Daddy, that's such a great story. You really have got to write it down so that other people can enjoy it too." And he demurred for quite a while. So in the end, we clubbed together our pocket money and bought a pad of paper and said, "There you are, now you're going to have to write it down."
It took 5 years to find a publisher, but these days the book is very much a classic.
We've got to go away from the Warren, all of us.
Go away?
Yes, before it's too late.
And was made into an animated film in 1978. So what's the secret to its longevity?
It's about the environment, it's about fear, but it's also about hope and joy and finding a place to live where you feel comfortable. So these are big themes and they don't go away, and in fact some of them I think have got more important as the years have gone by.
Well, these guys look like they're enjoying it, so let's see what they thought of it.
Going from what you've heard today, why do you think it's still so popular after all of this time?
Maybe it's...
Yeah, let's come back to him.
I thought it was going to be a bit scary, but it's not that scary. Like, I wanted to read more of the book. It's actually very interesting, yeah, because at first I would think, oh, it's probably not that interesting. I shouldn't buy it off of Amazon. But then after reading that, I was like, oh, I really want to actually read the book.
Other bookshops are available, FYI, just so you know.
When they find out how good it is, maybe they want to tell everyone, and then it just keeps on going.
Yes, Robbie, nailed it. Today, a plaque was unveiled at the house where Juliet and Morris grew up and where their dad wrote the book.
To see it still going strong 50 years later, I think he'd be absolutely delighted.
I just think he would have wanted to have been here, really.
Yeah.
Richard Adams is no longer with us, but his story lives on. Ruth Littrott, 5 News.